Maybe not necessarily lacing up, but I'm looking for something to put on my feet because I'm going to take a walk around the compound. I'm also going to talk about positive affirmations for healing and share with you some high vibes background. Hopefully that's motivating enough for you. You guys know I'm always walking in a different space, so let's celebrate that our walk today is going to be in beautiful Aruba. I'm going to walk around the compound, which is our beautiful space, our Aruba sanctuary. So as you pop in and say hi, I am currently looking for some sneakers to put on. I might not get the sneakers on, so I might get to find some shoes or something I can use to walk around with. So let's see what we have. It's gonna be some flip-flops. There's some vibrational things. Exactly, is chilling. Oh, there's the sneakers. Let's go lace up. I'm just gonna walk around.
Right around the house?
Yep, just right around. It's a beautiful day outside. Do my live. Say hello. Here is the beautiful vibes. I told you I'd bring you some positive vibes, some high vibrations. So look at what we see today. Hello, butterfly. Look at the beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. Oh my gosh, right? How about some high vibrations for you today? There we go. I absolutely love. I'm gonna back up so he can do his thing. Yay. Hello, butterfly. Hopefully that'll put a big smile on someone's face today. As always, I wasn't planning on what I was going to see or what I was going to show, but it's one of these behind the scenes of the Aruba Sanctuary, some positive vibration and positive affirmations I give for myself as I move on and move throughout the day. Look at it going from flower to flower, doing its thing. It's absolutely beautiful. So this morning I was having a beautiful conversation with my mama, sitting down right there. If you know, you know. You know the spaces that mama just comes and hits us with some high vibrations in the morning. We sat and we just spoke. And we just connected and we prayed and we gave gratitude for all of the things, the appreciation of all the changes, all the metamorphosis that has happened in this space since we've come. Still a lot more to go. Our aloe is dying on this side, sorry. But it is flourishing on this side. So let's start with this side. Start with something. So when we first got the compound, this was all connected and we're in the process of changing it. It's dry season, so the ground is kind of blah. But here's our aloe tree. Shout out to aloe. Hello, aloe. Hey, aloe. So I'm literally taking a walk around. I haven't walked around completely. I went to the mango tree and I pulled some mangoes. Hopefully I have good reception. So I'm trying to hang around the front a little bit longer. We have the second aloe tree. Guess what? Mama's gonna make some aloe soap. Woohoo! Mama's gonna make some aloe soap. We also had some mustard seeds that were planted here by one of our groups that came by and they planted some seeds. So I think something is growing in here. Zena, if you see it, you may see something. But we're gonna go through and give it some water whilst we're here. It did rain. It is rainy season. It's actually hurricane season at the time of this recording. But Aruba doesn't get hurricanes. They just get a lot of thunderstorms. Nothing today. But when we flew in, it was raining. So it's usually a dry space, a lot of dryness. So a lot of the greenery is usually they're desert plants. Shout out to the aloe, looking super, super, super good and healthy, and excited with what Mama's gonna do with it. So aloe is super healing. It's has so many quantities of. I haven't researched it recently, but when I researched it last, I saw the benefits of aloe. And if you pop in and you do know some of the benefits of aloe, definitely state it. I know she uses it in soap. It definitely helps with your skin. And some people even use it drinking, and they use it for different medicinal purposes. But it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to have fresh aloe. So yeah, I'm taking a quick walk around. I'm trying to stay close to the house so Wi-Fi continues. And there's the mango tree. So like I said, it's not the season where everything is flourishing, but we've been blessed. Hey, blue lizard, look at the little nature stuff you get to see. I love to see the little lizards. The birds are out. There's the banana tree. Banana tree isn't giving us that much right now, but it does have leaves, so shout out to fresh leaves. And we got some stuff hanging. Look, we got a fallen soldier, so I'm gonna check that mango soon. But I came out earlier. Ooh, there's the birds in the trees. And we picked some of the mangoes that were here. We do have some ripe ones, so appreciation and just gratitude for the ripe fruits that are here. I'm gonna check and see if this one's ready. Not fully ready yet. This one's not fully ready yet, so you're gonna come with me as we walk through getting them ready, or at least checking for when they're ready. We got some up there. That one looks super juicy. Let me see if right? So understanding that sometimes it's not the right time. Sometimes you gotta wait it out until it's ripe and ready. Sometimes it's the in-between stages, and in the in-between stages, we gotta just have lots and lots of patience. And that is the message today for positive affirmations. Sometimes you just gotta have patience and understand the growth process. So mangoes also have a lot of healing property inside of it, and we like to use it not only for eating, which Mama absolutely loves. There goes some fresh ones, some ripe ones up there. I can't wait till they come. Right? But they have to go through their seasons of growth and ripening. There's one all the way up there. And it's not a full tree, but the ones that are here are hanging and they are accessible. So every morning I come out and I pull some. I pick one to see who's ready to come out. I pulled 3 this morning. I got 3 yesterday. I'm going to try again throughout the day to see if anybody else is ready. You know, if you have any other tips on how to pick mangoes, let me know. You know, I'm still in this learning process, right? There's still a few, so we have a good many days here. So I'm hoping our days here will produce lots of fruit, right? And our role is to be patient with the process. That's the positive affirmation for everyone who needs to get it. Be patient with the process. Be patient with the process. And even though it's just a bunch in this one specific area, not the whole tree this time, we are using our moments to come and see if this guy's ready. He's almost ready, so probably tomorrow morning he should be ready to pick. But appreciation, right, and the changes and all the things that have happened over time. Using these moments just to heal, recover, rest, restore, and be in deep appreciation, right? That's the positive affirmation you need to get today. Give yourself time. Allow yourself to grow and to be ready for when it's the right time for picking, or the right time for you to go out there and show the world what you are ready for. That one fallen soldier on the ground, let's see if we can come out and get ready for more. Some are even inside tucked away, but sometimes you gotta look in between the leaves. I'm waiting for that big guy up there on the right to drop. So I'm gonna keep checking every morning. Right? There's some on top over there. Right? Some you're not gonna be able to get to. And that's life. Not everything that's on the tree is meant for you. Sometimes it's meant for other animals or other people or other entities to receive it. So not all of these mangoes, some of these mango birds will be here for animals and get whatever's there. And they each serve their purpose, and they each have a process that they have to go through. So that's the mango walk. I'm going to continue walking around, because every hour or so I just like to walk around and reconnect with self. This is the neem tree. Zachary is out here cleaning the pool. Woo-hoo, all right, Zachary. He's cleaning it without me telling him. So I appreciate it. Look, he's gathering all the leaves that come out during different times. But he's getting it ready. Look good, Zachary. Looking good. Stages of preparation. You know, cleaning the pool is actually super therapeutic too. I actually have a blast when it's time for me to do that. But I like that Zachary likes to do it too, so I appreciate him when he comes out and do it. But these are just another few magical moments. We have three other mango trees that are there next door that hangs over. So we have one over there. You can see a green mango at the bottom. I'm going to go as close as I can. Shout out to the neem tree. Mom was making neem tea and neem soap and other medicinal properties in neem. We got one juicy, well, not so juicy, green mango. I'm hoping by the time we leave, this guy is ready to be pulled. So it's going to be nice and juicy. Then we got some on top there too. So this is the neighbor's tree. And sometimes our neighbors bless us with things that we didn't even know we needed. Their mangoes are huge. You guys saw when I came before with their mangoes. So they also have a neem tree. So their neem is hanging over our fence, and we appreciate it. So because Mama could actually reach those neem leaves, so we don't take them away. And then you guys know, oh, there's two other mango trees. So you have another small mango tree right there. They have little tiny mangoes, and they're kind of bouncing over. We're hoping the wind blows it our way when they come ripe. And then there's another mango tree up there that I got some mangoes from when I was last here, but now they're not in that season of producing. But it's all good. So this is the compound that we literally take our walks around. Mama comes out, she takes a walk. Zachary comes out, he does some cleaning or he gets some fresh air. It's just a natural space for healing, right? And we're grateful to be having it. We're grateful to be using it. We're grateful for God giving it to us, not only for ourselves, but for others. There's some other beautiful flowers around. We have the coconuts, which are dry right now. So unfortunately, I'll show you the 3 coconut trees. 1, 2, 2.5, because the other one, I haven't seen anything happen out of it. But we're leaving it because just in case over time. This tall one usually has some green stuff. We have some dry coconuts right now. It's just the season. And understanding sometimes it's just going to be dry season. It can't always be flourishing season. And if that's a positive affirmation, a word that you need to understand and receive, sometimes it's dry season. It's just what it is. We got to go through the different modalities and go through the different stages and be okay with that. Now, there's a lot that's going to be done to this compound over the years. I wait for God's vision and God to give me the resources and the fortitude to move forward in the next stages. This space over here is going to be, turn it around, it's going to be another small little house. That's the goal. I want to build on this space right here so that it can either be a pool house for the pool, or it could just be another space for people to stay in when they come and they need to do their healing. We'll let God lead with that part when that's ready, but the space is here. So I want you to see what it's going to look like, what it is like before. Sometimes God doesn't give you the full package. Sometimes you get the stages and the spaces and the skeleton of what will be coming. And our goal is to hold tight to the vision and to allow ourselves the ability to see the positive spaces of where God is going to take us, to trust in it, to honor the fact that it takes time and not be in a rush to make things happen, but to allow God's blessing, allow time, allow the maturation stage, allow the growth stage, allow all the stages, but still keep moving forward one step at a time. Got it? That's what I wanted to come and share with you as Zachary comes out again. He's enjoying his fun time around, loving the space for him. He did some cleaning, so he's happy for himself and just coming out around, getting some fresh air. So this is healing for everyone, not just for me. This is healing for all of us. Mama comes out, she takes her walk. the trees. Underneath that tree is shade, like it's just beautiful shade, and that tree actually helps to prevent a lot of mosquitoes from coming out. So we're all want to cut the tree, but we're not cutting the tree. Sorry guys, we're not cutting the tree. We're gonna prune it though from the side that's over on the neighbor's side. We gotta come out and prune it. So hopefully we get that. Ah, there's 2 mangoes on this side. So I'm hoping one of them drops before we leave. We got 1 and 2. The other one's a little lower, but this one's nicer too. It's nice and this one looks like it's gonna drop first. It's you can see a little bit more yellow. It's more mature than the other one. So we're gonna wait patiently for that part to come. So this is the space. This is our Aruba sanctuary in development stage. Development is probably gonna happen. I told my mom I'm giving it about 5 to 7 years, allowing each step to happen one step at a time, and just grateful for the skeleton, grateful for the ability to be able to grow, the ability to understand that we have to be patient with stages when everything is underdeveloped, but understanding that development will come in time. So appreciation for the now, understanding that this is just a stage for the next, that God always has something amazing in store for us, something sometimes way beyond our own vision, and being at peace with it. Totally being at peace. So I see you popping in. Say hi, because your hi does matter. And the positive affirmations that I've been dropping them throughout the time. So I hope you grab some. If you grab some, let me know what you're hearing as your positive affirmations. What I'm hearing is peace, be still. Understand that this is a process, and to be grateful for every moment in the process. So my appreciation and gratitude for each moment, for each stage, for each place of development, understanding that Aruba is amazing, and the ability to have this compound and the ability to have this healing sanctuary, and to just use it in full candor for what God has in store for this stage, right? I'm using it for my own healing and restoration. Mama used it for her healing and restoration. Zachary uses it for his healing and restoration. So it's just, thank you, Andrea. Andrea, sorry. It's just the stages in life that we have to remember. That I'm going to show you it all. I'm going to show you the unfinished stages. I'm going to show you the untouched stages, the development stages. And I'm going to show you when it's complete, because this pool was recently put in within the last 2 years. We added the pool. Over here was just a blank slate, and this was just all space. And we added the pool, small pool, efficient pool, because Zachary wanted a pool, because he wanted to add the water vibe. What I want to do is I'm going to be repainting some of the walls. I like to add some murals, get some local artists to come in and put some things on the wall. And we got some stones here, so we're going to be creating the labyrinth. But, thank you. It all just fits the vibe, right? I'm just grateful to God for what he's given us, because he knows way before we do. And I didn't even see all of this vision when I first got the space. All I saw it was God is sending it to me, so I want to be receptive to the gifts God gives us. Thank you, Andrea. Appreciate it. That's what this page is. It's literally gratitude, appreciation, positive vibes, high vibes, allowing us to understand that everything is not always staged and it's not a studio. This is my real life. This is me gifting others with life, letting them know that stages happen. Taking my walks with me, because during the walks, God speaks and I hear so much high vibrationals, and I feel so much connectivity during the walks. And the walks can happen anywhere, right? The walks don't only have to happen in a gym. It can be throughout Brooklyn. It can be wherever I visit when I travel. And of course now it's in Aruba, because that's where we are. So I just literally took a walk around the compound, showed you the developing stages, showed you what's underdeveloped, showed you our growing process, show you our properties that are here, that we are maximizing this opportunity. These are the neem tree, the next door neem tree, that is also blessing us. Mama was able to get some leaves. She made some neem tea for Zachary and I to eat. And there's neem seeds that you can see that people use that for medicinal property. And EEM, next door mango, is giving us some blessings too. As you can see, the one that's a little lower. And then we have the one that's higher, but they're going to be blessing us before we leave. And then I showed you my mango tree at the back that we were just awaiting when their moments of ripening. And then there's this big guy. You guys know how I feel about this neem tree. We got a love relationship. Now, at first I used to be so angry at the neem tree because he used to put so much leaves into the pool, until I realized that people are actually buying neem leaves, and neem has healing properties for your skin. So our pool became a healing pool, right? Allowing God to use what God is giving us for medicinal purposes, for healing purposes. And understanding, I didn't know that at the beginning because there was no pool at the beginning. It was just the neem tree, and it's a big tree. And over in time, it may cause some whatever it's going to do, but I'm just going to stay positive and be grateful for where it is right now, and for the medicinal and healing properties that it has right now. And of course, the space is actually, we didn't build anything over here yet, so until we build something over here, it gives him all this space. Being on the autism spectrum, you got a lot of energy, and it gives him all this space just to run around without being interfered, or with us being concerned of any danger while he's here. So there's so much healing properties as are here. There's so much positivity and high vibes that we get. It feels so good to be here. It feels amazing. The Aruba Sanctuary is peace. Aruba Sanctuary is allowing God to work through us at all stages, understanding that everything doesn't have to be perfect, but in a deep appreciation for how he's blessed us. I'm looking for good lighting. See, I'm still moving. Anyway, I haven't moved that much now, so I'm going to get myself together, but I did want to come in and just do my walk. This is my third walk for the day around the compound. I'm going to do one more and then go in and get myself ready. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you received something out of it. Positive affirmations for healing. High vibes all the time. Say hi, because your high does matter. Don't sleep on your high. And deep appreciation for you, as I give deep appreciation for the natural surroundings that God has gifted us with. I hope you receive the positivity. I hope you receive the positive affirmations. I hope you feel blessed by each moment. Peace and be well.